Hello? Okay. Hello? 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 Shit. Okay. I'm still talking. So what the fuck do I need this for? Man, what? Bro. Hello? Okay. Alright. So welcome back to another episode of Do You Bench? Please like, subscribe, follow my social media accounts. And this is my review of The Terrifier. Dun, dun, dun. I know, it's just that I did that. Okay, so this movie starts off with uh, an interview. This lady, she got her face fucked up. Shit look nasty. It's disgusting, bro. And she doing the interview, right? And like the lady doing the interview, like, yo, bro, why your face fucked up, man? And then she's like, man, why you talking about my face, bro? Stop talking about my face. And then the lady's like, bro, but like the whole reason why you came under this interview is because your face fucked up, bro. So you won't let niggas know why your face fucked up. And she's like, man, stop talking about my face, man. Leave my face alone out of this shit, man. So she's like very defensive of the fact that her face fucked up, and I don't understand why the fuck she came on the interview when her face is the reason why she on the interview, right? Then so after the interview, like she goes to the dressing room of the lady that was doing the interview, the lady with the face fucked up, right? With her face fucked up. So she like go into the dressing room, right? She's like, yo, bro, I don't really like how you was asking me how my face fucked up, bro. And then the lady that was doing the interview was like, yo, bro, but like your face is fucked up. like wait, I'm like, nigga, what the fuck do you want me to ask you? Like did you do your nails? Like, I nigga, we came on this, we did this interview because your face is fucked up, right? So she's like, nah, bro, stop talking about my face. And so like she got mad that she was like talking about his face, right? So boom. And then after that whole shemangle, it cuts to the clown, right? Of the Terrifier. Well, his name Art. His name is Art, right? Art. the clown, right? His name is Art the Clown, right? So he putting on his makeup and shit, right? And he also watching the interview with the lady with the face fucked up, right? And then she like, boom, I'm done watching the interview, right? So then he like grabbed his big trash bag, put it on his back, and he like walking down the street to late at night, right? And these two hot women, right? They're walking down the street too. All right, it looked like they came from a party. They was going to a party, but I think they was coming from a party, right? So they seen the Terrifier. Well, they seen Art, right? They seen Art the Clown walking down the street, and they're like, "Yo, bro, I fuck with your makeup, nigga. You want to do mine?" And Art the Clown like, "Man, tell you something. Even with all the makeup, you still ugly type shit. Still ugly, right?" So he walk over into like an alley somewhere, right? And the two hot women is like, "Damn, bro, fuck." So they go to get some pizza, right? So they in the pizza shop. They mind their business, and Art the Clown pull up, right? And she takes a seat down next to them or something, right? And then so the hot woman is like, "Yo, bro, did you come to do my makeup? The fuck going on?" And then Art the Clown's like, "Man, nigga, I already told you, bro. Ain't no makeup can save you because you like it ain't gonna help type shit, right?" So and then so like when like one of the cooks, like the pizza cooks, they come, they're like, "Yo, bro, we trying to get some pizza," and the Art the Clown's like, "Nah, man, I came here to take a shit. What are you talking about?" So he goes to take a shit in the bathroom, right? And then the two girls was like, "That nigga weird, right?" So boom, the two hot women, they leave. They walking down the street again late at night. Right? And Art the Clown done finished taking shit. Right? And then one of the cook, they go to take a shit themselves. And then they go to the bathroom and then they see all the shit. Right? They look at the walls, there's shit on the walls, there's shit in the toilet, there's shit in the sink, there's shit all over the place. Right? And then when the cook, they got mad. They're like, "Yo, man, why you come over here and take all that big ass shit, man? What's wrong with you?" Right? So they throw him out the pizza shop. Right? And then Art's like, "Damn, bro, I can't take a shit. What are you talking about?" Right? So he leaves. Art the Clown leaves. Right? And he come back and is like, "Nah, bro, I really like how you press me about my shit that I took in your bathroom, bro." And then he's like, "Yo, bro, no Febreze is gonna come over that stink, man. What are you talking about?" So they got into it. They got into a little fight type shit, and then boom, now we come back to the hot woman, right? So the hot woman, they get to the car and they find out that like one of the wheels is popped, right? So they're like, "Damn, bro, it's late at night and we can't drive to get to where we going because one of the wheels is popped, right?" So one of the hot women, they call it sister, right? The sister, like she in college, she's like studying and shit, getting ready for a test, and the hot woman's like, "Yo, bro, I'm gonna need you to come and pick me and my other hot friend up," right? And so the hot sister in college doing the homework is like, "Damn, bro, it's late at night, man. What happened to your car?" And the hot woman's like, "Yo, bro, wheels pop," right? So now they waiting for the hot sister in college to come pick them up because the wheels pop, right? And then meanwhile, while they waiting, one of the hot women, she had to go use the bathroom, right? So she like pull up to like one of the apartment buildings, knock on the door, and a nigga coming from work was like, "Yo, bro, fuck what you want?" And she's like, "Man, I gotta take a shit." And then so the guy was like, "All right, bet." So he opened the door, she gonna take a shit, right? And meanwhile, um, back at the pizza shop, Art the Clown is wilding out on them niggas still about like, "Man, press me about taking my shit, man. Like, nigga can't take a shit. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?" Right? And so boom. Um So they boom, right? So Art the Clown done with the niggas at a pizza shop, right? So he pull up on the hot woman again, right? And snatched out the car, right? And it's like, "Y'all, you come with me because I know where the good bathroom is," right? And she like, "No, please, no, don't take me." Right? So Art the Clown take it, right? And then so boom, when the hot college sister pull up to the spot, right, where she's supposed to pick up like the sister and her hot best friend, she get there and they nowhere to be found, bro. So now she's like, "Damn, man, why they have me come out here? It's dark as hell. There's a freaking light, street light bulb flickering. Like, it's kind of cold. It's fucking leaves blowing in the wind type shit. Like, nigga, who the fuck want to be out here, man? I got to test and study for it." Right? So, boom, she pull up to the car. They ain't there. So, boom, she start exploring. Now, at this point, I would have called the police. You know, I would have called the police, got back in my car, and locked the car doors, wait for like maybe like 15 minutes, niggas and show up. I'm out of I'm out of it, right? But I know, like, nah, bro. and find my hot sister and her friend. So she walking around looking for a hot sister and her friend, right? And she walking around the building. She going to building from building and end up in the basement of all the buildings, right? Now the basement of all the buildings, they all connected, and like the longer you spend out there, the bigger the basement becomes, right? So if you stay there for like a half hour, the basement is gonna expand by a half hour, right? So at this point, niggas not getting out of that basement, right? So she walking around looking for clues, trying to figure out where they at, right? Then she pulled up to the spot where she found one of the hot women fucked up, dead, blood all over the place, right? And she's like, oh shit, man, I gotta call the motherfucking cops. So she goes to try and call the motherfucking cops, right? She take out her phone, and guess what? She didn't pay her phone bill, bro. Damn. She didn't pay her phone bill. So what that mean? That means she ain't got no connection. And now she like, damn, bro, I ain't got no connection. And she's like, you know what? It's probably because I'm in the basement. Right? Now she's trying to look for an exit. But where to exit? Nowhere to be found. Why? Because she stayed in the basement too long. She should not enter the basement in the first place. So now she fucked. She in the basement. And now she run into creepy ass shit. She ran into some creepy old lady down there. She's like, nigga, what the fuck you doing out here? And the lady was like, I stayed in the basement too long. I stayed in the basement too long, bro. I don't know where the exit is, bro. And they're like, oh shit, bro, we fucked, bro. We stuck in this basement, right? So now, like, she's still ain't getting no connection. Now she dealing with Art the Clown, bro. She running around from Art the Clown. Art the Clown getting busy. Art the Clown chopping up niggas, chopping up everybody in the building, bro. At a point, like, nigga cut one of them bitches up and took the titties, put the titties on him, started skipping around and shit, skipping around and shit. I was like, God damn, bro, shit nasty, man, shit gross. Ugh. So, so while that's happening, she still ain't found the exit to the building, and she still had no signal for the cops, right? So now she running around the basement of all the buildings, going from building to building in the basement, like sweaty. The basement turned into a freaking like underground railroad where the fucking trains come, turn into a motherfucking mechanic shop. They got cars and tires, and after that it turned into a fucking storage for clown circus fucking costumes and shit, bro. Like I'm telling you, this basement forever expanding, exit nowhere to be found. Why? Because you stayed in the basement too goddamn long, bro. So, and a bunch of killings and all that stuff, bro. And basically, at the end of it all, right? She found a phone, called the cops, and did the cops come? No. Why didn't the cops come? Because they didn't pay their phone bill. So now they ain't got no GPS. So the motherfucking cops are just driving around looking for this basement that's forever expanding and not finding it, bro. And so fast forward to the end of the movie, nigga finally found the exit, went out the building, and motherfucking cops showed up, bro, at the last fucking second. And meanwhile, the Terrifier, Art the Clown, is on top of this lady, bro, and he eating her fucking eyes out and shit. And the motherfucking cops over there talking about some, hey, put your motherfucking hands up, nigga. Put your hands up. And then nigga take an eyeball, take the other eyeball, fucking up her face and shit. And turns out the lady in the beginning of the movie was this lady that Art the Clown fucked her face up, and the cops was just standing there watching, right? And eventually, after the nigga that got done eating the bitch's face, the cops finally, no, the cops didn't shoot him. I think he shot himself, bro. He shot himself. They shot himself. Damn, bro. Yeah, he shot himself, and nigga fell to the ground and died, bro. Damn. So what did I get from this movie, man? If you in college and you doing your homework, somebody call you to come pick them up, don't pick them up. Tell them you busy, you about to go to sleep. They gotta call an Uber and get the fuck home themselves, bro. Because ain't nobody going out in the middle of the goddamn night, 1 a.m. in the morning to come look for your ass, and probably gonna run into Art the Clown. Because ain't nobody doing that shit, bro. What you should have been doing this, should have been at home, watching TV, asleep, and doing your homework. That's what you get for just walking around in the middle of the night, acting stupid. Now your face got chopped up by Art the Clown. See? Like, no, bro. Like, niggas ain't doing that. What we talking about? So, what did I get from this movie, man? So this whole movie was just like a gore fest, bro. Mad blood, mad niggas getting chopped up, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. When somebody running to take a shit, don't ask them about their shit, man. They probably ate something bad, and their stomach was acting up, and they had to take shit. So like, let them take shit and then let them leave, man. And shit stink, man. You gotta hold your nose for a little bit, just for reason that motherfucker, and stink will eventually go away, type shit, right? Because if you don't, they gonna come back and be like, "Hey, why are you pressing me about my shit?" Like, and you never know, you might be pressing Art the Clown type shit because that nigga is very sensitive about his shit. So yeah, this movie, like, though it was like, I don't know, maybe the kills was like very very entertaining. It was like a very light entertaining horror movie, which like you have like a girlfriend, man. It's Halloween. And she like, let's watch a horror movie. I thought you throw Art the Clown on the Terrifier on, right? She be like, God damn, nigga. Shit hard, bro. I'm like, I told you, nigga. What you talking about, right? And she be like, bro, where you found this movie from, man? I'd be like, hey, do you binge type shit? So, so yeah, I, so I watched the movie, and I ain't gonna lie, I didn't really like learn anything. I had a lot of questions when I was watching the movie. Like I was like, who is Art the Clown? How did he become Art the Clown? Where did this nigga come from? Nigga seemed like he just popped up in a random attic somewhere, putting on makeup. There's really no backstory on him. I felt like the whole movie revolved around him because like I thought the movie was gonna be revolving around the hot sister who came looking for her friends, but she ended up dying. Well, she didn't really die. She just got her face fucked up, and now her face is fucked up, and she pressed about everybody asking her why her face fucked up. Meanwhile, she went on interviews on TV where niggas gonna ask her why her face fucked up, right? So she mad about that shit because she was hot, but now she not hot no more. No makeup is gone. Ain't no makeup gonna help you, bro, because face is fucked up. So face is fucked up. Yeah. So who is Art the Clown? I didn't really get an answer. Nigga is really scary. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga don't talk. Nigga just smiles at you, and he walk around with a trash bag full of fucking saws and hammers and clown shit. And so like I really was fiending for more information. So which really like I had to watch the second movie, you feel me? So I can get some more information on that shit. So I'm gonna have to watch the second movie. But the first movie by itself as a standalone movie is like a very good like horror gore movie. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, not many movies could do like horror and gore and make it interesting like this. Um because like usually it's like they have like a group of dumbass characters running around away from like you gotta come kill us but I felt like this was very isolated. The fact that it was like set in a setting where like niggas should have had phone service and other niggas should have been involved with this shit, but it was like set in the basement, a forever expanding basement, and it was lit at night. It felt very isolated. Meanwhile, there was like in the city type shit. So the fact that they pulled that off like that, the setting worked. It was really good. It wasn't like in the middle of nowhere in a small ass town. Niggas running around from house to house. It was like in the city, this apartment buildings where like people should be like noticing that niggas is dying and shit. I wish they did, but the cops, like I said, they didn't pay their phone bill, so they couldn't get there in time. Didn't get there in time. Even when they got there in time, bro, what? They didn't even stop the nigga. They just watched the nigga eat this bitch's eyeballs out, bro. So because I didn't get much background information on Art the Clown, I kind of like started formulating my own type of background story for this nigga. That's why I found myself like doing for like when I was watching this movie. So when I watch the second movie, I'm really curious to see if they're gonna explore his background, his origin a little bit more, what they're trying to do, and what like where the movie's gonna like the franchise is gonna go. But to me, I thought like I was trying to see if I could pick up any type of clues. And like the whole movie, I saw like a lot of circus shit. I don't know if it was like a runaway clown from a circus. Like he got mad one day and he was like, "Y'all niggas not really fucking with my act, so I'm out of his shit." And like y'all niggas didn't put me on the poster because I'm really Art the Clown. Y'all niggas put me as the last act and shit. So fuck y'all niggas, and I'm running away, and I'm gonna come back and kill everybody in the circus clown circus shit, and I'm gonna be the last nigga. And then after that, I'm gonna like go around and start killing other niggas. Yeah, so I didn't really know like where he came from. He seemed like most start of the movie, he started tweaking out on niggas with no explanation. Like this nigga does have a tongue. I don't know if he ain't got no tongue. He got a tongue. I don't remember if he had a tongue. Because I don't understand why this nigga can't talk. Maybe he ain't got no tongue. Maybe somebody cut off his tongue. He just cut out his tongue. I'm trying to remember if he like stuck his tongue out at anybody in this movie. I'm trying to remember. He got a tongue. Nah, that nigga got a tongue. That nigga could talk. Maybe that nigga don't know how to talk. Yeah, because that nigga just walk around and doing gestures and shit. Like, that nigga don't know how to talk. Maybe he don't know how to talk. Maybe he don't got a tongue. Could be wired. Like, yeah, I mean, like, if you like gore, this is a, like, nice movie for you to, like, watch and relax to. Just watch a clown kill a bunch of people. Trying to find, like, a deeper message in this shit. Maybe maybe the whole message is like you don't need makeup. Feel me? You don't need makeup. You could look beautiful as hell. You can still have makeup. You look ugly as hell. You can still have makeup. But at the end of the day, bro, like you gotta wash your face. Like, cause in the beginning of the movie, when they was doing the interview with that lady with her face fucked up, and she was kind of mad that her face got fucked up, and like, cause like look at this nigga's face, man. This nigga, look at this nigga's face, bro. Like, look at this face, man. That nigga makeuped up, man. Nigga look pretty. Look like a pretty ass nigga. But like, cause like his face all makeup all done, the white makeup and shit. So maybe that's maybe like you you need to like stop hiding uh the ugliness inside of you and just like no amount of makeup is gonna hide the ugliness inside of you that you have, and you should just walk around with no makeup and stop trying to hide the ugliness inside of you. Because even though this nigga, I'm really trying to figure out what this nigga look like, bro, without the makeup, bro. Like, cause like if you think about it, bro, like the makeup is doing something. It's doing something for him, bro. Makeup is definitely doing something for him. But like, cause like look at his big ass nose and shit. Like he got a big ass nose. Like with no makeup, you looking at a nigga with a big ass nose like that, you just gonna be like, bro, you got a big ass nose. You need some makeup to hide that shit, right? So that's why like he got a little dot on the top of his nose. You trying to hide. Yeah, look at his teeth, man. That nigga like he didn't brush his teeth his days and shit. So maybe like he maybe insecure about his face, and that's why he put on all that makeup. And because like immediately when people see him in the street, they always trying to like talk to him and shit. And maybe he like don't want nobody talking to him. Maybe he just want to be go about his business. I felt like if those two hot women in the beginning of the movie just let the nigga alone, like none of this shit would have happened. The nigga seemed like he was just going about his way, like and minding his own business. And the bitch is like, "Yo, what's up? The fuck is wrong with you? I like your makeup and shit." So the nigga's like, "Bro, we need to fuck along, bro." Nigga didn't say nothing, and I don't know, bitch just pissed him off. So I nigga started wilding out, bro. He started wilding out, man. So yeah, the Terrifier, very enjoyable for me. I like the first movie and very curious to see the other movies to see like the background information and where the shit goes, because um yeah, it's piqued my interest. Because after I watched the movie, I was like, that's it. That's it. Now I went online, I was like, oh shit, there's more. I think there's like four more. I think I got four more, bro. I think I got four more movies. So hopefully there'll be like more background information, because I don't understand how niggas gonna have some background information when this nigga can't talk. This nigga can't say nothing. Niggas just going around killing people. So hopefully it's gonna be like a very, very good detective that's gonna figure all this shit out. Because right now at this moment, this nigga just ridiculous, man. The nigga just be slicing people up, taking their boobs, putting it on himself and shit, decapitating niggas, all that shit, man. That shit nasty, bro. Shit gross. But very good horror movie. So if you like horror, I recommend Terrified. And before we go, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow my social media. And if you even before we do that, think of a question for y'all niggas, man. There's a question. So there's a good question too. So now, when you go to the bathroom, bro, like, hold on. Yeah, I really think about this. Think about this question. Hold on. Okay, so here's the question. Now, I know, like, there's some people who can't take a shit, like, they take a shit when they shit now. Okay. So I know there's some niggas that can't, like, use the bathroom, right? Like they use the bathroom when they're using the bathroom at home, right? So my question to you in the comment section: do you, like, when you're like at a hotel, right? When you're at a hotel, do you poop the same the same way that you poop when you pooping at home? All right, so hold on. Let me like reword this question. Okay, so is it right? Do you poop? Wait, no. Do you? Oh, I'm trying to make it like an actual question. Like I mean, like for y'all to like really like figure this shit out. Do you poop? Hold on, hold on. It's not coming out. It's not coming out how I want it to come out. So fuck. Do you when you pooping? Wait. So wait, no. Fuck. Is it okay? Okay, wait. Is it? Fuck. Shit. Hold on. Damn. Okay, so when you at home and you pooping, right? You poop like you. Hold on. Okay, I got it. Okay, so you know how like when you pooping, right? And you in the bathroom and you gotta poop, and then you have your phone, right? And you using your phone while you pooping, or like you while you using the bathroom, right? While you using the bathroom, like using your phone and using the bathroom, right? So okay, so do you use the bath? There we go. Do you use the toilet? There we go. Do you use the toilet longer when you are at home or when you are at a hotel? Mm, yes. So yes, do you use the bathroom? Do you stay? Do you use the bath? Are you on the phone longer when you're using the bath? Yes. Okay. So are you on the phone longer when you're using the bathroom at home or at a hotel? That is the question. So leave your answers, comments below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on social media, and I will see you next time for another episode of Do You Binge. I feel like I gotta take a little break. Let me get the other one ready. So yeah, that's a like a that's a good question. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's a really good question. Um, yeah, because like I mean I had to figure out how to like properly word that shit, but definitely I feel like that's a good question. Like that's just I mean, I'm sitting here right now thinking about that shit too. Like do I use the bathroom? Am I on the phone? Am I on the phone when I'm using the bathroom longer when I'm at home or when at a hotel or some shit? That's a good question. That's a really good question. Because I'm trying to think, like, even like without like the pooping situation, right? And when you in the bathroom, bro, I feel like you stay in the bathroom longer at a hotel longer than you do at home. Because like, think about it, you at a hotel, you on vacation and shit, and so like, I feel like you want to freshen up extra, right? You want to like be extra freshened up, so you would spend longer in the bathroom to freshen yourself up. I mean, like I don't mean myself, like I make sure like my hair looks good. I put my cologne and shit, and then I got my little razor just in case I look at my beard and be like, you feel me? Like I spend like a longer time in the bathroom when I'm at a hotel, like. And I feel like when you are at a hotel, like you look at the bathroom. I feel like when you walk in the hotel, you be like, "Ooh, this is nice," but then you go to the bathroom, you be like, "Can I spend a lot of time in this bathroom?" Like, you feel me? Like, because you like, yeah, cool. You put all that shit on your bed, right? You be like, fuck all that shit. I'll put it in the closet later. Then you go to the bathroom, you get your toothbrush and shit. Your onion oil shit. You set it up and shit. You make it look nice or whatever. Then you take it after that. You take a pic. You take your pic. And be like, what are you talking about? He's like, vacation, nigga. You feel me? So like, I felt like niggas spend more time in a hotel bathroom than they do at their own house. So I feel like that's a good question. Because like, you think about it, bro. Because after you done all that, you don't put your clothes away, then you go outside, do what the fuck you gotta do, right? And then you go back, like you don't drink, you gotta throw up, type shit, right? You gotta throw up, you gotta like make sure your belly's good because you done ate some shit you never ate in your life before. So now that shit's fucking up your stomach. So you just like, oh, so you in the bathroom, you actively in the bathroom. I feel like you spend more time in a hotel bathroom than you would do at your own house. So I think that is like a legitimate question to ask. So yeah, that is why I asked that question. I felt like I don't know why, but I felt like I had to like give a little context so niggas don't think I'm fucking weird. So yeah, so I feel like that's a good question. I'm really like excited to see when niggas see this video, they be like, word. Cause like I feel like at first niggas gonna be like, nigga, what the fuck? But then niggas gonna think about that shit. It'll be like, oh, I see what he was trying to do. Nigga. I see what I was trying to do. You feel me? I see what he was trying to do. Type shit. So yeah, I'm not weird. Okay, yeah, facts. That's a good question. That's a really good question. Fuck you talking about, nigga? Fuck yeah. Fuck. Goddamn, nigga. Yeah. It's a good question. It's a good question. It's a good question. Y'all gotta tell me if this is a good question, bro. It's just like, it's a good question. Like, what are you talking about? It's a good question. It's a good question. Nigga. I asked a good question. I be asking good questions, nigga. What you talking about? So what's in theaters right now though? Yeah, I gotta go back to theaters. I've been in theaters for a minute, bro, and I know there's a good deal on Stitch in theaters. Let me see some theaters. Theaters. What y'all niggas go to see, bro? Like what movies y'all like want to see? And which ones you thought was good? Like did anybody see Mickey 17? And have you seen the Terrifier? Like please, like I mean don't spoil this shit yet. Don't spoil I mean don't spoil it. I mean I feel like I'm kind of behind on that one. But like just answer the question, nigga. It's a goddamn question I asked, bro. Like if we all collectively answer that question, I feel like it would make for a very interesting conversation. Like dead ass. Like I feel like it would make for like a really interesting conversation. Or like it's a good ass question. Like it's a genuinely good ass question because like yeah, like I feel like I spend more time. I mean, but like when you at home though, you have all your stuff in the bathroom, right? But like you just at home though. But you in a hotel, I feel like you spend more time in the bathroom. You know, like facts. Word. Yeah. It's a good question. 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 Bro. But bro, answer my goddamn question. Answer my questions, bro. Please answer my questions, bro. Please, like if you watching this, if you like watch the like I mean I should have like said I mean if you watch the whole thing, you won't understand the question, bro. Like you won't be like, word, it's a good question. Like it's a dead ass good question. Like word, it's a really good question. Like fast, cause you don't be I be putting on the robe and shit. I be putting a little towel on top of my head. Like take a shower, you know. And then lights, you know, lights be nice. It's a good picture opportunities for me. So it's a good question. It's a good question. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Do You Binge? Please like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on my social media accounts. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Facebook. Feel me? Today we're gonna be talking about sinners. And if you haven't if you haven't seen, if you haven't seen Sinners, I highly recommend this movie. It's a really good movie. It stars Michael B. Jordan and Michael B. Jordan, and it's directed by um, Ryan Coogler, and it's a really good movie. So, now what happened in this movie? So, two brothers, name is Stack and Smoke, right? They was up north for a little bit, right? It was a north. It was like, damn, bro, niggas is really free out here, right? And so they hop back on like they car. They drive down to back like south, right? So when they get to the south part of the country, and there's like, all right, boom, what we gonna do? So they open up like a little bar, like little fucking club. They open a club, right? So they found this nigga, who's part of the Ku Klux Klan, and like they bought this building from him, right? And so it's like, boom, there's gonna be a club. So they can go around the town. They gather their buddies and shit. Like, yo, bro, we open up a club, bro. So everybody be lit. We're gonna be playing music. We're gonna be drinking. We're gonna be having a good time, right? And they like make their rounds. They gather up musicians. They gather up them niggas. You feel me? They gather up guests and shit. So they all now it's nighttime and they partying, right? They partying, bro. So they having a good time, bro. They playing music and like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, it was very like, this movie was very like, it really drew me in. It really like really sucked me in. I was like, holy shit. Like, dead ass. I was like, oh, like I like the pacing of this movie, bro. I like the how it looked type shit. I was just like, bro, god damn it, I wish I was there. Shit was nice, bro. Especially like they had that little sequence. I was like, oh, I was not expecting that shit, man. I was not expecting that that little dance sequence. I was like, oh shit, that shit hard, bro. That shit was fucking hard, bro. So yeah, so while they partying, they having a good time, they singing, they chilling, they mingling and all that. Like, three vampires come out the woodworks, literally, and they was like, yo, bro, trying to get into this party. What you talking about? This party look lit as fuck, bro. We get into this party, bro. And they're like, listen, man, like, this is the opening night type shit. We ain't expand yet. This is for like, close friends, family members, trying to test it out, bro. It's opening night, so we ain't just letting everybody in like that, right? They're like, bro, it was like, yo, man, we understand that, bro, but it's alright though, cause we just come to the party. We got some bread, like, type shit. We gonna pay and all that stuff. We gonna drink. We gonna dance too. And it was like, you know what? I mean, that sounds all nice, but maybe you come back like next week when we like really get the hang of the shit, type shit, right? So they was like, damn, bro, we can't come in. And then Michael B. Jordan's is like, nah, bro, can't come in, bro. And so they're like, damn, bro. So they like leave, right? And what's his name? Stack, right? Stack has a girlfriend in him, right? And the girl was like, yo, bro, like, I mean, this is a good opportunity for us to build a customer base type shit, right? So Stack is like, I bet I feel that. I need that bread type shit because my name's Stack type shit, right? So he sends this girl to go investigate, right? So the girl's like, bro, like, it's family and friends type shit. It's opening night type shit. But like you said, you got bread type shit. And they're like, yeah, we got bread type shit. What are you talking about? So like she talking to him, right? And like they start getting creepy, right? They start getting creepy. They're like, listen, man, we got bread type shit, but like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, we vampires too type shit. and she's like, man, what the fuck? They got me fucked up, bro. I'm going back inside. I'm going to get some drink. I'm going to mingle. I'm going to socialize. I'm going to dance. And y'all niggas stay the fuck out here. What are you talking about? They're talking about they vampires. So she about to go back inside, right? And then as she walk in, talking about some creepy ass niggas, bro. Like, one of them niggas jumped up in the middle of the air, did a backflip, and then bit it right in the back, bro. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, hold on. Like, let me tell you something. That I like how I did that. I did that. That's how you knew it was getting serious. Because the whole time, I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. I was like, I follow this movie. I was like, yeah, it's just hard. It's just nice. I was like, yeah. That's what you talking about. And then all of a sudden, the nigga jumped up in there. I was like, what the fuck? Hold on. I was like, hold on. Nigga, what? What just happened, bro? And then so, boom. She goes back. Man. She goes back to the party, right? And when she get there, she like, bro, what you talking about? Niggas is creepy as fuck, bro. We can't let the niggas in, bro. What you talking about? We can't let them in. This opening night is close friends only. So they let her in, right? And boom, she finds Stack, right? And then she woke up to Stack talking about something, the gold I got, bro. And then Stack's like, God damn, bro, where you get this gold from? And she like, hey, stop playing with me, man. I do what I do. And niggas out there got some gold on them, bro. And then And then Stack like, I bet, man. So they go in the back, in the private room for like a little session, you feel me? And then so meanwhile, when they having the session, boom, she got a little too freaky. I don't lie, she got a little too freaky, and ended up freaking almost ripping Stack's freaking neck off type shit, right? So boom, so then they're like, everybody's like, what the fuck going on? We hear that sound, bro. And then so they'll go investigate it, and they see her, she eating them, right? And they're like, what the fuck? Smoker's like, nigga, what the fuck is going on, bro? Like I did when I saw that nigga flip to the air. Nigga, that's what happened with Smoke when he seen that shit. He was like, nigga, what the fuck? And so boom. So boom, like shoot that bitch, boom, dead. At least they thought she was dead, you feel me? But they ain't stop her, bro. They ain't stop her because she's like, nah, bro, I'm a freak for real, bro. I'm a fucking freak, nigga. I'm a freak, nigga. I do this, nigga. I'm a motherfucking freak. And she jump up, ran outside, bro. They're like, what the fuck is going on, boom? Stack laying on the ground like, God damn, bro. That bitch a freak. Right? So he laying there like, and the Smoker's like, now hold on. What the fuck? Like, she a freak like that, bro? And then like, so Smoke goes in, check on Stack. And it turns out Stack Smoke, stop, wait, fuck. No. Yeah, Stack laying on the floor. And he like, bro, I think she done sucked my whole soul out of my body. And then so and Smoke is like, oh my God, bro. This bitch just fucking killed my brother, right? And then so Stack is fucked up. Stack is fucked up. So Smoke is like, all right, everybody clear the room. He needs some time. He need to get back to himself. Cause that nigga never experienced some shit like that before. And I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never experienced some shit like that before, so we gonna need to give the nigga some time off, right? So boom, they all exit the room, they lock the motherfucking door, right? And so they so now they all conversating talking about something. Nigga, what the fuck going on, bro? Right? And then boom, Stack pop up, right? He like, yo, bro, the fuck? Where that bitch at? Where that bitch at, nigga? Where she at? I need that type shit. And so he like, let me out, bro. I need to find her. And then everybody's like, oh, hey, you need to leave him in there, bro. You leave that motherfucker in there, bro. Because let me tell you something, bro. That is not him, bro. I don't know what she did, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. He need to stay in that room, bro. And so now Stack is pissed off. He mad. He's like, nah, bro. I need to find her, bro. What are you talking about? I need to find her, bro. And then like, let me get the fuck out of this room, nigga. Let me out of this room, nigga. Right? And then Smoker's like, hey, you're not getting out this room. You're not getting out this room until dawn, my nigga. You're not getting out this room. And then boom, he break the door down. He rushed past her. Nigga went outside, bro. Boom. So, turns out, she done turned Stack into a vampire, bro. And so now Stack is like, oh, I made that. Let's turn them all into vampires, but talk about. So now they all stuck in the club. They can't leave the club because like if they leave the club, they got a whole gang of vampires outside waiting to turn them all to vampires. You feel me? So like, nah, bro, we gotta stay here till dawn, man. I read in this book type shit. We can't. Nah, I read in this book, bro. Like, my grandmother told me type shit, right? So we ain't going outside type shit, right? So like, damn, we're really stuck in here, bro. And then meanwhile, one of the characters in the barn whose husband left to go outside came back talking about something, baby. It's late. I'm drunk. Trying to go home, nigga. Trying to go home and sleep. But you know, trying to go home and do that before I sleep. And then they're like, hey, chill, man. We're gonna stay here until dawn type shit. We're gonna stay here until dawn type shit. Right? So then she's like, nah, bro. My daughter's at home. I don't really trust that nigga. A little weird, bro. He got too much to drink. Nigga running around. Nigga doing backflips. I ain't never seen that nigga do a backflip. And I got this man over here talking Chinese. And nigga don't know how to speak Chinese. I know for a fact that nigga don't know how to speak Chinese. What you talking about, bro? And so she's like, nah, bro. We gotta go outside. Nah. Everybody's like, nah, chill, man. They outside, we inside. Everything good. And she's like, nah, bro. My daughter, bro. Boom. She let them all inside. So they start fighting each other, right? And everybody dead, bro. Niggas died, bro. Shit was gruesome, bro. Shit was sad too, man. That was the most sad death. The one with the daughter at home, bro. That was the most sad ass death I've ever seen. I was like, God damn, bro. It was so heartwarming too, but I was like, damn, fuck. She was tough. Feel me? So they fighting each other, Stack and Smoke fighting each other, and eventually Stack, like, I mean, Smoke was like, yeah, listen, man, I'm gonna let you go, but don't tell nobody that I let you go, type shit, right? So Stack is like, I bet Smoke, I ain't gonna tell nobody. So he leave. He got his little girlfriend, cause he need that. And then they get the fuck out of there, right? And then so leaving Smoke behind to clean up all the mess. And at the end of it all, it was a good ass night, but that's why you gotta watch out for vampires, man. Because when you got a good club like that and your music bumping like that, and niggas having a good time, some motherfucking dead niggas gonna raise out from under the earth and try to come party with you. You gotta be careful about that shit. Feel me? Dead ass. So that was the movie. So what I get from this movie? What I get from this movie? I think this movie is like a cautionary tale to when you when you have something special, something good that brings people together. Hating ass niggas is always gonna find some way to fuck that shit up. Facts. Right? Niggas gonna try and fuck that shit up. So that's why in this movie it's trying to say to me that if you got something, something good, you gotta you can't be too rash about it. You gotta protect that shit. And you can't just let any nigga into your motherfucking party like that because they might fuck up the atmosphere, the vibe, and shit. So, and that is exactly what happened. Motherfuckers let niggas in on opening night and they didn't take too much precautions and shit got fucked up. Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro, I was feeling it. I was feeling the vibe, and at the end of the movie, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I was kind of a little upset, man. I was like, man, how they fuck up this club like that, man? Like the whole club got burnt down type shit. I was like, man, what the fuck? Like, they had nice shit going on, man. I was about to pull up, nigga, and club got burnt down because niggas didn't take the necessary precautions type shit. So, and I feel like this movie is really speaks on teamwork and togetherness because they had an idea. It seems like I don't know much about their background, but it seems like them niggas was trying to figure out how to make it like every which way, and they finally found a way to make it, and it was going good. But they didn't take the necessary precautions, and they just let anybody into the motherfucking club on opening night, and shit got fucked up. So, what that mean? That means don't let any nigga in on opening night, my nigga. Because I felt like the club would have prospered much longer if they didn't just let anybody in on opening night. I feel like if you have a game plan for opening night for anything, you got a game plan for opening night type shit, you're supposed to stick to that plan. Yeah, you stick to that plan for opening night. You feel it. You feel the vibes and shit, and you're like, I see this, I see okay, and then you can get other niggas to come in on the other nights. But on opening night, my nigga, you gotta just keep it small, keep the vibe, and let it flow type shit. Word. So if you haven't seen Sinners, man, I really suggest that you watch it. It's a really good movie. It was very like well done, very well directed. I like the pacing. I like how it drew me in, and also made me like realize type shit, and then drew me back in again. And I really like felt for the characters. I really grew close to the characters type shit. You feel me? Word. And so now, what is the question that I want to ask y'all for this movie? Comment in the sections below if you guys ever heard from your grandmothers some freaking story that makes your bones chill. You feel me? Where they tell you don't touch that motherfucking face, because if you touch that motherfucking face, freaking a, a nigga with a big hat is gonna come in the middle of the night and fucking I don't know, snatch you out your bed, and then we ain't never gonna see your ass again, type shit. So if you have any weird stories like that, your parents, your grandparents, or you just heard like that was going around, circling around for a little bit, comment in the section below and tell us about it. And that would like, you know, let niggas know not to touch that face type shit. All right. So again, if you haven't seen Sinners, man, I really suggest you see Sinners. One of the good movies. It was on my top 10 list movies to see this year, and it did not disappoint, bro. It did not disappoint. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I was too stressed. I knew it was gonna live up to my expectations, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. It was a very good movie, very unexpected. I didn't really know much about it going into it, and I like how when like movies do that, they give you just enough info to be like, nigga, what the fuck this movie about? But you don't really know nothing about the movie until you actually get there. You've seen the movie, you're like, I see what they was trying to do. You feel me? So let me know if you've seen Sinners, and if you have like some weird cautionary tale, lore type of story that you heard in your community from your parents. Comment it in the section below, and I will see you next time for another episode of Do You Binge. Oh, and also follow me on my YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and my Instagram, and I will see you next time. Peace. So, me, when I was little, there was a story that was told every night at 10:30 p.m. If you're not inside, there's this little tiny black creature with pointy ears that come in your neighborhood. Feel me? And it's cute and whatever. And like if you see it, you would go up to it and be like, "Oh, it's so cute." But if you see that shit, what you need to do is get your ass inside. Because if you don't get your ass inside, and it's 10:30 p.m. and you see that motherfucking creature, little small creature with a pointy ears, and you see that shit, it's gonna come to you. It's gonna be like, it's gonna make cute little noises and shit. It's gonna make cute noises and shit, right? So you're gonna be like, oh, right? So you're gonna go up to it. It's gonna come up to you, right? And then when you right there, and you think you about to pet it, its mouth is gonna fucking open to the size that you are. No matter if you're 5 feet tall, no matter if you're 6 feet tall, no matter if you're 7 feet tall, it's gonna eat you in one motherfucking gulp, nigga. And then niggas never gonna see you again. That was the story. Word. Facts. And then so I make sure my ass was inside before 10:30 p.m. every night. Shit was scary as fuck. I don't know what I mean listen, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, what? I think at that time I was like maybe 5'11" or some shit. And I was like, that ain't gonna eat me one goat, nigga. Hell no, he ain't gonna fucking eat me one goat. What are you talking about? So I made sure my ass was inside before 10:30 p.m. every night. Facts. So if you see a black ass creature, a little small creature with pointy ears, make sure you get your ass inside, bro. Cause that motherfucker won't eat you in one go. What you talking about? So yes, that was my little fucking to you, man. Nigga. What you talking about? So I feel like now should go see. Oh fuck, bro! I ruined my shit. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.